Hey Hannah, how are you?
How are you doing?
I'm good, I'm good. How are you?
Yes, I'm good.
Good. So where are you right now?
I am on a playground in a school.
Oh wow, that's nice.
Yeah,
Nice,
yeah.
nice.
I am doing some business, so I'm not at home. I cannot use my computer.
I
I have
see.
class.
I see. So how long are you traveling?
Uh, how long?
Mm-hmm.
You mean how the time?
Yeah, I mean like how long are you doing business?
Um, just 3 days from Thursday
Mm.
until today's morning.
Okay. I see. I see. Huh. That's nice. Well, I hope that business is going well, right? I hope it's
Yes,
going well.
yeah. My work is just to stay here.
Oh,
Yeah, I can do anything I want.
nice, nice. um,
But yes, I should stay here and just to stay here to if somebody needs my help,
mm,
I offer my help. But I need to stay here, so
I
that
see.
takes time.
I see. Okay, that makes sense.
Uh,
So you're going
how
to be,
about you?
so you're going to be helping while doing our lesson today.
Yes. Do you remember that I asked you a question about the vocabulary
hmm
amount?
Yeah, yeah. About how many words does the average um adults
Yeah,
know?
yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so is
Do you know
that
that now?
uh? I think it's like maybe 3,000 words. Maybe I don't really know the number, but
3,000. Just I think uh, I think it should be more than 4,000 or
4,000.
5,000. Just 3,000.
Yeah, I think because 3,000 is maybe the average because some people aren't very smart, so they only know a little bit. So that's the average, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I have another question also. Um, in some books, I see two different sentences. The usage of neither. The first version is that neither, neither of neither of you are right.
hmm
Is that right?
Yes.
And then another version is neither of you is right.
Neither of you is right. Neither of you is right. Neither of you are right.
Which one is right?
I think it's the first one when you say neither of you are right. Um,
Neither of you are right.
yeah, because is for like one person, right? So if you
Yeah.
want to say neither, then you're saying two, at least two things, right? And you can't say two things is not right. Two things are not right. So that's the reason why you
Neither
say,
of
yeah, neither of you
neither
are
of you are
are right.
right.
hmm If one person was right, then you would say um, he is right, but the other person is not. It's because you're using neither, then you can't say is because neither is referring to at least
Two
two things.
persons.
Yeah,
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 yeah. I see.
yeah.
So, when you are speaking, I mean, the Americans when they are speaking, do they have some problems or mistakes in
Yeah,
their
I
sentences?
think I think Americans who haven't really learned the rules of the language will have problems, but like most of them, well, for me, I know a little bit more than the average American, so I can figure things out. But like lots of regular people, they don't really know the rules. They just learned English by just speaking to other people, so they never really learned the actual
The
rules.
rules.
Yeah, they just hear it and they say, okay, everybody else is saying it this way, so I think that's correct because I hear everybody else say it that way. So that's how some people
Yeah,
learn it.
yeah, I see.
Yeah.
So, the last question
Okay.
is that I heard that in China, I should explain first. In China, for example, when you are in primary school, in middle school, in your senior high school,
Mm-hmm.
you should stay in the same class. The students in the same class, they stay in the same classroom, and one teacher should be in charge of them. I mean, take care of them
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and mm, supervise them, and make sure that everybody is nobody is absent every day.
Right.
But
Right.
in America, I think things are different, just like in China's universities.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I understand that. And like, yeah, like we don't really have that kind of system here. Like you usually the teachers aren't really in charge of just one set of students, right? So like one teacher isn't responsible for, you know, 30 students all the time. It's more so like, the teachers are basically just um they're just there to teach their lesson, and they're not responsible for the students. So students come into their class, learn, then they go to the next teacher and then learn. And um but like I do know, like, there are homeroom classes. So that's where everyone goes to um a classroom, and they have an assigned teacher, and that teacher is the teacher doesn't teach them anything, but like the teacher's there to like make sure that um, the students are there for school, right? So they'll call their name. They say, okay, is Ryan here, right? Is Hannah here? um, and they'll make sure all the students are at school. They make sure that the students are ready for classes and stuff like that. And then after that, then that's when the students go to their classes. They go to their different classes. They go to English class, gym class, blah, 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 blah. Then they come back to that classroom, and that's when they get to leave from school. So I think it's a little bit different, but
Oh,
there's some similarities.
what do you call that teacher?
That's like a homeroom teacher. Homeroom teacher.
Homeroom, home,
Yeah, home.
home,
Yeah, exactly.
homeroom.
Homeroom. Yeah, because that teacher doesn't teach a lesson. That teacher's just there to like make sure the students, are just okay and stuff like that. Um, yeah.
Okay, so you mean that the teacher just make sure that everybody is present
Mm-hmm.
and everybody finishes their lessons every day
Uh huh.
and tell them to go home.
Yeah, pretty much. And then like when they go on a field trip, right? Then those students will go on a field trip with that homeroom teacher, right? So they'll go to the field trip with that homeroom teacher and everybody else who's in that classroom with them, because that's kind of like their group, pretty much. That's their group of students. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah.
So how many students in one class?
Um,
Maybe for English class,
maybe like 20, 25.
20 and 25.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so that this is not too many.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's if anything over 30, that's a lot. It's a lot of students.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. But in China, in one classroom, maybe uh 30, 40 students to 75 students.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
What? Are you kidding me?
yeah. See,
Wow.
in some cities in China, they have a large population in one city,
Mm-hmm.
and so maybe in one classroom they have 80 or 75 students in one
Wow.
classroom.
Wow.
Yeah.
So is it? So have schools tried to make the classrooms smaller? Have they tried?
Pardon?
Have they tried to make the classes smaller? Like maybe have only 40 students, or like no, not 40, maybe like 20 students or something like that in the classroom.
Yeah, yeah. I think they are trying their best, but there are not, you know, many enough teachers and
Hmm.
enough rooms or enough money to build the buildings.
Hmm.
Yeah, I
I
think
see.
that's the reasons.
Wow.
Because China has a large population, like 1.5 or 1.6 billion people.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a lot.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
So how about starting our topic,
Yeah,
volunteering?
let's start. Let's start. So, volunteering is it's a great topic because, um volunteering is like, you can do it domestically, right? You can do it in your country or you can do it internationally, right? You can go abroad to volunteer. So, I'm not sure
Yeah,
if you've heard of like so there's some famous um, volunteer groups, right? I'm sure you've heard of Red Cross.
radicals,
Red Red Cross.
radical,
Red is just like
yes,
RED, Red
Red
Cross.
Cross,
Mm-hmm.
like nurses and doctors.
Uh huh.
Yes, and
Yeah.
help people who get hurt.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. So that's a volunteer program where like you can volunteer your time. You can also give money, but like you can also volunteer to like go abroad and like help people um, in in poor countries. Um, so they have Red Cross. They have I forgot the other one, but yeah, there's many famous ones that you can like do abroad. You can like go to maybe a country to help them build a school. Go to the country to help um, with the economic development. So that
Yeah,
just means like like trying to find different things to make the economy better. Like maybe um, um, try to make the country more attractive to tourists, right? So like um, create some tourist programs so that more people can come to the country. Um, and then maybe there's other things that like you can help the country by helping them grow crops that they can sell to other countries. Um, so yeah, there's some things like that that people do, and volunteering is really cool because it doesn't have to be a long volunteer program. It can be maybe a few weeks, a few months, or if you want to really dedicate a lot of time, then you can do like 2 years. So
yeah,
you can really be dedicated, to volunteering and helping a country. Um, and if you're really interested in a certain type of volunteer work, you can always like do like, oh, I want to volunteer, help children learn English, and then you can do that program and go to like different countries to teach people English. That's a really popular program. I know a lot of people, they don't volunteer to teach English, but they go abroad to teach English and make money. Um, so that's very popular. Um,
yeah,
so
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
I think it is the similar in China, but the the volunteer here includes many things. For example, when I was in my universities, every year I will donate my blood.
Mm,
Yes, yeah, yes. I think it is a kind of volunteer,
yeah.
and sometimes we go to the old people's home and teach them how to use the computers, how to use WeChat,
Hmm.
and how to speak English, just
Yeah.
um, the 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 things that they can use in their daily life, the easy sentences
Right.
English, and um, But in China, sometimes we doing volunteering is necessary,
Mandatory.
how to say it? Yes, mandatory. Yeah, just like for example, when I was in my university or when I was in my high school, I should do volunteering maybe once a year at least.
Hmm. Wow.
Yeah, you should get a certification to prove that you sacrifice your time or just to do something good for the society
Mm.
and for others. Yes.
Wow.
And when I was in my university, I worked for the CIEE. I mean, it is an institution that many foreigners they come to China and they stayed in
Hmm.
Shanghai, and they need someone to help with their homework, Chinese homework, and teach them some Chinese, and
Uh-huh.
maybe sometimes lead them to the places of interest of China.
Right.
So I volunteer there, and I have a lot of students. They are Italians, and sometimes Africans, and sometimes Americans.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
that's
So,
cool, right?
yeah, that is. That is. So, you're not in school anymore, right? You're done.
Yeah, yeah, I'm done because in the city I am living now,
Hmm.
they don't have their, I mean, they don't have institutions like this, and we don't have many foreigners in my city now. But in
Oh.
Shanghai, we have many foreigners. Like in my school, I think there are 4,000 students
Mm.
from abroad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot of students. Wow.
Yeah, it is very interesting to teach them.
Yeah. Wow. That's amazing. Like I think you really like to volunteer. Um, I wish I volunteered more, but I just don't. I don't have time to do it.
Yeah.
But
Are you busy these days with your maybe your tasks or
yeah, no, I'm just busy with work,
work?
and yeah, just yeah, it's just so busy. Um, and moving because I'm moving from where I live now, and um, I'm moving 500 miles, so I have to pack all
To
my
where?
things. I'm moving back to New York, so
You
I
are moving back to New York?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Oh, so
um,
so now you are not living in New
I'm
York.
not in New York, no.
Oh yeah, yeah. Last time you told me that
Yeah,
you are in the south part of America.
exactly. Yeah, South of America. Yeah. So um, I'm tired of living here, so I'm gonna
Yeah,
move
yeah.
back. I'm gonna move back to New York now. So I have to pack all my things and then drive all the way back up. So it's gonna be a lot of work, but yeah, I've just been busy with those kind of things.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is a big job, a
Yeah.
big thing.
Yeah, it is. It is. So yes, yeah. But I've been busy, but like I've always uh, seen these amazing things. I'm more interested in volunteering abroad. It's just because like there's already a lot of companies here in America who um, try to help people already. So there's lots of nonprofit organizations.
Yeah,
So, yeah, so
yeah,
like there's lots of programs like lots of organizations like that who try to help people. They try to help young people. They try to help immigrants. So they have like different organizations for different problems. So and not a lot of countries are are as fortunate as America, right? So a lot of other countries don't have these organizations, that can help people. So that's why I like those international programs because they allow you to travel and they allow you to do something good and help another country. Um, so
yeah.
so it's really cool. It's really cool. I'm gonna send you a link to like one of the programs that I found. I think this is a really good program. Um,
Will you join that?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe because like some of these programs are only a few weeks long. 1 week, 2 weeks. So I can probably do that. I can probably volunteer for a week or so. Um,
Yeah. I think that's a good choice.
yeah. So
But maybe after you graduate, right?
well, I'm not in school anymore. Now I'm working. So
Oh yeah.
yeah.
In our first lesson, I remember that you still was student.
First lesson, I was no, it's like I'm not a student. It's more like I just finished my program. So I was like a student, but that was like last year. Uh, I was kind of a student.
You almost
Yeah.
you almost graduate,
Yeah,
but
exactly.
you were a student at that time, and you
Yeah.
told me that you have 8 pages like book to read to
Uh-huh.
finish.
Yeah.
Oh, but boss, you boss gave me to read, or your teacher, I don't remember.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Wow, you remember all of that. Wow, that's impressive. That's
Yeah,
impressive. Yeah. But yeah.
I only can watch your link after we finish talking,
Mm,
because
hmm.
I use the WeChat
Ah, I see.
video channel. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
in the future, I maybe try to join an international volunteer group
Hmm.
too. But I am not good at many things. I think the only thing I can do is teach Chinese. I try that in the future
No,
to
no. I
work
think
in.
no. I think like like and the thing is that like with these programs, they just want to see that you are willing to help, and then they will train you on how to be helpful. So like, I think the requirement is if you're passionate and you want to help, and then they'll teach you how to help. So that's what I like about these
That's
programs.
good. That's so nice.
Yeah, yeah. The
Yeah, I
programs
see.
the programs are just like, um, if you're a good person and you want to help, then just come to our program, and we will make sure that you can make a change, you can make a difference in this country. So that's yeah.
I will try that in the future.
Yeah.
But China has a large population, and
Hmm.
even if it is a small thing, and you should have a test and compete with many people, and you should show that you are better than anyone else, so they choose you to be the the volunteer.
Oh, really? Wow. Wow.
Small things need competition.
Wow. Okay, but like not in the rest of the world. The rest of the world is not like that. Yeah.
Yeah, the rest of the world, I think maybe some programs, if you have the passion, you are willing to do it,
Yeah.
and you will get the opportunity.
Yeah, exactly. And I think like that's what I really wanted to do like after I graduated. Like after I graduated, all I wanted to do was just travel and see a lot of
Yeah.
things. And I think that like, volunteering is a great way of doing that. You can volunteer in one country for a month, then go to another country and volunteer for another month. And I like these volunteer programs because they help you by like paying for your accommodation, right? Or like where you live, how much money you need to go eat, um, and stuff like that. So like they make sure that you're comfortable, so like you can,
Yeah.
so like stuff like that is like really good. There's lots of so that's why I like those volunteering programs. And I was really thinking about it for a while. I was like, wow, I can travel the whole world just like volunteering.
That's
Um,
a good idea.
yeah, yeah,
You can volunteer helping the people, and at the same time, you can travel the places you want to travel.
exactly. So that was my plan, but I decided maybe I should just start my career first, because
Yeah, I think
yeah,
you start your
because
career
I didn't want to be 30 years old trying to start my career. So I was like, okay, let me start my career first, and then maybe I can volunteer later on. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Maybe in 5 or 10 years, you
Hmm.
can do the things do the things more freely.
Exactly.
Freely than at work. Yeah,
Freely,
freely.
yeah, it is. It is.
Sometimes we cannot control ourselves because we have a family and we have our parents to. In China, we should raise our parents
Uh-huh.
because when we are child, they should pay everything for us. But
Mm-hmm.
when we grow up, maybe we should take care of them. In China, the things just like this.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and yeah, and that's one thing I respect about Chinese is that they try to take care of their parents because when we were children, our parents took care of us. So it's only respect. Like we want to respect our parents and show them that we appreciate that they took care of us by us taking care of them. But
Yeah,
on
yeah.
the other hand, we didn't ask to be born, so they gave us life. So of course they have to take care of us.
Too bored.
Exactly. So of course they have to take care of us because I didn't ask for you guys to have me. So yeah, no.
You should do the things. You should, yeah, you give me they gave our lives and they should take care of us because it is not our choice, it is their choice.
Exactly. It is their choice. Yeah.
Yeah, you are right.
But yeah, I mean, so yeah, I really like this topic, the volunteering. So you said you've only
Okay.
done domestic volunteering, right? So only in your country. Um, and
But in the future, I will try international
hmm
volunteering.
yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
in 5 or 10 years, we can do it together.
yeah, that'll be
Anything can
fun.
happen.
Yeah, right. But
Okay,
I'll
so
be very old in 10 years. I'm gonna be 35 in 10 years.
35. But you are younger than me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
I am 27. You are 25, right?
I'm 20, but I'm turning 26 in November, so I'm turning 26 in 5 months. Yeah.
I'm older than you.
Oh, okay.
Just a little
Just a
bit
little
older
bit,
than you.
yeah. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. Like we can volunteer and then meet up. That'd be so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Ryan.
All right.
We are almost finished
Yeah.
because we already finished our time.
Yeah.
Thank
All right.
you.
It was great talking to you, Hannah. All right.
Yeah, it's very nice talking to you. I like your lessons
Thank you.
very
Thank
much.
you. I like our lessons
Okay,
too.
I have to go to work.
Okay. All right. Have a great day. Bye.
Have a good night. Bye bye,
Bye.
Ryan.